about the permanent secretary, the general secretary of the National Council of Sports, stroke the person in charge of the finances, National Council of Sports. Yeah, because it's saying the truth. Like, yes, Benard the goal is to me as Benard as Ivan Magomu. I don't slide. I don't. He's supposed to leave the office. Because of this, because he gave his reasons. Like he was siding with what Gobi Ramadan Gobi said. He was siding what Ramadan Gobi was saying. So are they going to charge Ramadan Gobi as well as a rugby union? Because he said something, and of course, as a captain of the national team, I'm trying to side with them. On top of that, he's telling them, please, where is the money for the players? You say you're going to give them 1 million per game. What next? You're giving them less than 1 million. He's saying, please, where is our money? We need our money. The sponsors giving you money as a union. Government gives you money as a union. Where is our money as players? We need our money as players. And you saw how Philip Okrat said, please give the players their money. Mwabana Senteza. Philip Okrat said it, and even Aaron also came out and side with them to leave our captain. All we need is just our money. What does it mean? So the union doesn't want players to come out there to tell them the truth. We saw it with Salim Jamal when he came out and talked about these issues, how he was swept off the national. Everyone was like, "Oh, what's happening?" I was like, "Man, I'm open. We're fighting for people. We haven't seen it only in Uganda. We saw it in West Africa. Players saying, "I'm not going to play." We've seen Nigeria players saying, "I'm not going to play football because what next?" Nidban, we saw Ghana when Boateng was chased out of the camp with Kevin Prince Boateng with Montari. The World Cup. What do you have that story?
Exactly.
The way, yeah, the way Kevin Prince Boateng was explaining that story, like on the podcast, I was just busy laughing. There were neighbors with Montari, and he said they put a letter down there, like we've given you 2 minutes to leave this hotel, and he's like, no, sure, it's like even me, but
Yeah, put
was
the
like even me.
letter.
Yeah, what next one?
Yeah.
Let's leave. Yeah, yeah. These were facts because these players are fighting for their rights. They need their rights. They need their rights. And now, for the issue of the attacking the club unofficial, they're supposed to do that thing 48 hours after, actually 24 hours or 48 hours after the game. But they're doing it after 3 weeks. We're even done with the World Cup qualifiers of Africa, the World Cup, the Africa Cup
Yeah.
tournament which happened in Uganda. Like seriously, within their law, they say they're supposed to be charged 48 hours or 24 hours. But now they're doing it after how many weeks? Ivan Magomu is a lawyer. He reads the thing very well. He's a person who can say something. He has to think outside the box before he says it because he's a lawyer. He doesn't just come around and say, let me say I'm supposed to say. No. He thinks is like, this can suit me, can suit me, they can suit me, this can make me verify he's a lawyer, a qualified lawyer. Yeah. So the union has to step up their game. They need to do something about it. They should stop bullying players around. There are players who can't be bullied around. Magomu is one of them. You can't bully because he's doing something for the good of the sports and for the good of the player. He's a player. He knows what the players go through. They have to be where they are.
Absolutely. Something that interested me is the issues of kickbacks. Magomu went on NTV and said that the only reason even money is not really drilling down to to players is because there's this issue of kickbacks. You saw what happened to Sarah Bavide, when the issues of accounting, and I think that's where even Ramadan Gobi based on to say that Ogwel is not really competent to really be the chief accounting officer for NCS. I mean, okay? I wouldn't want us to really go really personal, but a lot of people would really believe that NCS is really compromised, with these kickbacks and all that. If you look at even somebody was trying to really compare these budgets. That was Mohanji. We shall be talking about boxing. Mohanji, the Uganda UBF, Uganda Boxing Federation president. He said that you look at the federation that were compliant, that were silent, like rugby and athletics. Even this financial year, their budgets were increased. But for him and netball, their budgets were cut significantly, and it was the issue of kickbacks and all that. And would you do you believe Magum has really a point with what he's talking about, that players are really not getting their remuneration because of this level of corruption that is in the federation, looking at kickbacks, and I don't know what you'd really say, pick out from that regarding that Magom issue of kickbacks.
Of course, is 100% right about that. Like more than right about that. And for those ones, when a person talks about them, like telling them the facts, they start beefing them. We saw it in basketball. That one, I won't talk more about it, but we saw it in basketball. At one time, they wanted Albert Harvey not to be the general manager of the national teams because he was telling them the facts. As ministers, as National Council of Sport as well. Is a when someone comes out and tells them facts, they're like, no, this one is fighting us. But why would you need kickbacks? Give us the money you're supposed to give us, allocate to us. If it's 500 million, give us 500 million. Don't say, please, out of 500 million, I need 150 as mine. Why?
Absolutely.
The players know I'm giving I'm giving us 7 million. The process, these have tickets, these have accommodation, these have allowances for the players, and on top of that, you want kickbacks out of that money. Why would you need that money? So Magom is right.